This afternoon, Speaker Nancy Pelosi joined Senator Chuck Schumer in calling for the vice president to immediately invoke the 25th Amendment to remove President Trump from office. She says if that doesn't happen, Congress will once again be prepared to move forward with impeachment proceedings.
We have team coverage, including an anti-violence resolution passing in the state capitol today, and what is next for the Republican Party. But first, a breakdown of how the 25th Amendment would be invoked and the role Wisconsin lawmakers might play.
Prompted by the outbreaks of violence on Capitol Hill, calls to invoke the 25th Amendment could kickstart a complicated timeline that historically is in place for things like death, illness, or medical procedures.
The 25th Amendment owes its existence to a number of historical incidents in which presidents have been incapacitated.
First, Vice President Mike Pence and a cabinet majority must agree he's unfit for office.
And what exactly that means is unclear. There are no legal cases on this question. There are no precedents to draw on. There's no extensive sort of Founding Fathers style debate about the meaning of these terms.
If that were to happen, President Trump could come back with his own statement declaring himself fit. Pence and the cabinet majority would then have to go to Congress, where both houses would need a 2/3 majority to remove him. Logistically, it's complicated, making impeachment the second choice for Democrat Party leadership.
As we talk about both of these, let's put this in context of how likely either of these options are.
All of this seemed so unlikely 24 hours ago. But so did a group of rioters storming the Capitol. I would not have expected anyone in the leadership of the party to be saying those things today, but there appears to be a sort of consensus building.
Personally, I find it very hard to imagine Pence agreeing to carry out that operation. The impeachment approach appears more likely, not least because there's at least an idea that an impeachment could be undertaken after Trump has already left office.
Some Wisconsin Democrats have already voiced their support for invoking the 25th. But whether the amendment or another impeachment, Wisconsin Republicans are among Trump's most loyal.
There have to be some substantial defections in the Senate for the trial to be successful in removing the president. Ron Johnson is unlikely to be one of those defectors.
Reporting for News 3 Now, I'm Naomi Coles.
2 Wisconsin representatives voted to block the certification of Joe Biden's win yesterday. Freshman Congressman Tom Tiffany and Scott Fitzgerald. Senator Ron Johnson, who'd promised to block it, changed his mind after the protest and voted to certify.